Hi guys, here is my folio 1. The week 1's theme is observation. In response to the theme of observation, I produced a illustrated painting of the recycle bin being designed in the shape of milk tea using the digital drawing technique through the Procreate. By designing a rubbish bin in a such cute and sweet way, I showed that objects could be produced to enhance another identity, but overwhelming its natural characteristic, as in this case. The milk tea recycle bin is more likely to exaggerate and fit in the atmosphere of a dessert shop or the food court, but overwhelming its nature of recycling dirt. Before I jump into my production, I'm observing a koala nightlight. So the nightlight is produced in a cute way using the shape of koala. This inspires me to design the rubbish bin in a such sweet way under the shape of the milk tea. The week two's theme is tinkering. In response to the theme of tinkering, I created a GIF image of a set of DIY phone cases using Procreate through different brush, including the pencils, the pens, the ink, and the spray, or even the watercolor. By tinkering a plain phone case like this, I showed that the simple phone case can be tinkered with different methods and different tools, or even different methods, or even different objects, instead of digital printing technique towards the group of seafood lover. The similar work has been produced by the Sea Lemon, whose DIY products has explored this theme by using the spray and or even the nail polish or even the craft foam and the straws. I find DIYing a phone case towards the audience of seafood lover. It is a good way to tinker a plain phone case. My week 3's theme is fun object. In response to this week's theme of finding object, I designed and produced a 3D note-taking pen holder, as the user can not only use this product to hold a series of pens, but also take quick notes and daily to-do lists, or even make quick sketches on the mini whiteboard of the product. The wall of this product is produced into a mini whiteboard with a specific area beside to hold the specific markers separating from the usual pens and pencil. The mockup is modeled in Maya 2020 and textured in Substance Painter. By combining the function of object holding and note-taking, I expanded the function of pen holders in a tinkered and student-designed way. I couldn't discover any similar works of this product, but I own the inspiration from the origami pen holder made from some unknown members in the social YouTube channels for some coolly designed sharing. I was inspired to recreate the object of the pen holder in another functional way. I find the object of pen holders, it can not only be used for holding pens but also taking the notes. So that's the exploration result from the week 3's theme of find object. The week 4's theme is discussion of place. In response to this week's theme of discussion of place, I designed an interactive video game called My Room to explore the special relationship between people and place. This game is not designed for the player to play, but for players to feel how the character change and develop in this place. By having the game setting of a girl waking up in the morning and start to look over the room, as well as the girl's internal monologue demonstrating some different characteristics according to some different objects in the room, I expanded the space of the room towards a fantasy world which creates, builds, and develops the girl. And a similar work can be found with the game called Novelist. It is a special video game for players to explore a small house with the characters' memories, but explore how narratives are being told and shown in this house. So it's a great work to demonstrate how the single place suits a character and how a single place can tell a character. So this inspires me to create my room to show different characteristics regarding to this place by telling some narratives. And I will show the part of the game here. As the player entering the room, each different objects of the girls see can lead to different memories and results of the girl's life attitude. Some are the girl's past memory and some are the girl's future life changing. When the player exploring the fridge and focusing an attention on one of the food in the fridge, the identity, the shape, and even the color of food can lead to different thoughts. Thinking of the girl's internal thoughts can result in the girl's further daily attitude changing. So here it's not a room for the girl to live in, but it's a room which can build and develops the girl. That is the concept that I really want to develop for theme of discussion of place. The week 5 theme is object-oriented ontology. In response to this week's theme of object-oriented ontology, I produced a 30-second abstract video to demonstrate a green plant is decorated and bred by the girl's makeup palette to build a more fresh and more colorful office. By exaggerating the colorful characteristic of makeup palette, I expanded the existence of makeup palette to decorate the plant and world instead of being used by human only for dressing up. And here is the work here. The related work actually comes from the coffee plant. Well, the idea of coffee plant attracts me as coffee is not serving people for the morning use, but standing on the side of the coffee art. So it exists as a unique coffee art style with its own nature and texture. And looking back to the work I did during the past 5 weeks, I feel myself more open-minded by exploring different themes and can take this sense of open-minded to later personal practice. Through my production, the work that immersed me are the game of my room and the abstract video of colorful plant and office. My room leads me to think of the space beyond the use of a container, but in a more creative and human way. But colorful plant and office guides me to think of an object beyond the human use, but in a more natural and object-led way. Those two work help me to explore the world and object with a totally different and reverse view, which I can take this kind of view through my future practice of animation. It helps me to perform and explore the animation world with a reverse and a different eye, to view the skin, objects, and characters like I view place and object in CPS class. Besides, not only these two themes, but my exploration towards the other theme can develop a different eye for me to perform my future work of animation. Those exploration helps me to widen my design, thinking, and beautify the world of animation. And here is my Folio 1 reflective video. Thanks for listening.